Am I able to be heard okay? Let me go ahead and turn this on. There we go. Probably a lot better. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. This is not episode 14, like some of you may have just, didn't think. This is the first side story of Quest and Taxes that we've ever done. Hope you're all excited. Let's hop right on in with the player. Hello.
Hey, where is everybody? Well, where do you put them?
Where is everybody? It's just you.
Like, we're doing episode 14, right? Like,
No, this isn't
what's
episode
up with
14. This is your side story. This is the Matthew Chronicle.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is you. You're the person.
I feel like there's something malicious coming soon.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so who are you, by the way? For those just tuning in, who are you?
My name is Matthew Kowalski, and I am trapped in this prison with no one else, with this guy who keeps threatening me with
No, you don't. No.
with
No,
adventures that he's so-called adventures that he calls it.
Hey, you gotta stop, hold on. Alright, as I said previously, I am Bibble the DM. We are gonna be doing this little side story every Thursday around this time. Not every Thursday. We're gonna be doing this for a few weeks. Alongside our regularly scheduled program. Sadly, Matthew will not be there for the regularly scheduled program. However,
What do you mean? What are you gonna do with me?
You'll see. Anyways, let's.
What?
I think we should just jump right on into it. Don't you agree?
Sure, I'll agree. Sure.
Good. Very good. All right.
I'll definitely get a wonderful magic item out of this.
Definitely. Alrighty. So, Matthew Kowalski. As it is the middle of the night, or rather what you would perceive as night when sailing on a ship through the far reaches of space, you find yourself to be pretty much the only one awake on the ship. There are a couple others out. It's mostly just you, on your own. What would you like to do with your little bit of free time you got right now?
So I am on the ship.
So
like the ship.
Yes.
No one else's ship.
Yeah.
Just a ship. Okay. And there's nobody else.
Is correct? Nobody else? Well, rather, there's nobody else awake. The rest of your crew is on the ship.
Okay. I'm going to find Clifford.
Clifford? Alright, as you head over to...
We love that guy.
As you head over to the men's bunk, you can see many people currently sleeping. Notably, Clifford, who is a GIF. G-I-F-F. A hippo-humanoid. He is currently laying in starred pajamas.
My god, I love this guy.
He has star pajamas and a nightcap. He's currently snoozing away with a rifle in hand.
Can I attempt to wake him up?
Ah, yes. Go ahead and... I don't think that actually you would need any roll. As you wake him up, you hear the sound of him, like, shooting up in bed and letting out a... as he is holding a gun in his hand, and you can hear him pull the trigger, but nothing comes out. Ah, you frightened me, old boy. What seems to be the trouble?
No, it's kind of eerie around here, don't you think?
I mean, it is the middle of the night. We are heading to another world. I call it just the silence of transport, old boy.
Can I roll insight?
Yes, you may. Let me go ahead and little dad. You got a 13.
And do it.
13.
Plus 10, baby.
Plus 10.
I'm crazy.
A 23. You do, listening to his words, you can tell he is being sincere. He's like, yeah, this is just the calm of before the storm. I'm basically heading to a new world, you know?
I was kind of meaning like, is there something sinister coming? Am I feeling weird? Is there a weird atmosphere going on?
Oh, you're wanting to feel if you feel weird.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yes, you do feel slightly off. You're not really sure what it is. You have this faint tingling sensation going throughout your body. This wouldn't really count towards your insight, so I will give you the same information that you just learned. Like, hey, Clifford's being sincere. He doesn't think anything weird's happening. It's just the transport. But you do notice, like, you feel in your being a tingling sensation. It actually does feel similar to the past times you have meditated.
Well, I'm telling you, Clifford, there's something off.
How about this, old boy? I will accompany you on your nighttime escapade. How does that sound? Perhaps ease your mind.
Well, what's weird is it feels like I'm meditating, but not meditating.
Ah, you are right. That's very peculiar. He begins scratching his chin as he takes a monocle out from a little chest he had sitting under this bunk. On the top bunk as well, you can see another one of your shipmates, a tiefling, an old man, Jack. As you all are basically talking, you can hear him like quiet, like sort of like coming out of his sleep, mumbling. Bill pipe down. So, of course, how about we take this to the deck, old? Oh, apologies, I cut out. How about we take this to the deck, old boy?
All right.
I'm supposing you are going with the deck?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. So, as you all head to the top of the deck and he begins, you could hear the sounds of him putting on a jacket and whatnot. As you all get onto the top deck, you can hear again the sound of him moving around his rifle as he puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "See, old boy, nothing to worry about. Simply the ghost doing patrols." As you look over at your ghost butler, who is aboard the ship, just floating around.
Oh yeah, he doesn't need to sleep, does he?
No, he does not.
I should have asked him to look around, but okay. Yeah, he's there now. What is he doing?
Oh yeah, so
What's he up to?
Sultano, your ghostly butler and a fellow shipmate, is currently just sweeping the floor. Sweeping the deck, making sure it's all tidy. As you all come up, he does give a slight wave, but he doesn't really say anything to you all.
There's still something, Clifford. I don't know what it is. There's something. It's very unusual for me to just detect something.
Well, old boy, perhaps your nerves are stirred up. I mean, there's been so many things happening in the past few days, or so I've heard.
Well, usually meditation fixes that, but this is different.
Maybe rather than feeling as though you are, maybe perhaps you are desiring to meditate?
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right. I will leave you to it.
He's gonna go in a quiet room and like try to meditate, I guess.
You do have your own little space set aside for your meditations, as I may recall.
Okay, I go there.
All right. As you go to that area of the ship, which is exposed to the stars and whatnot, but is quite peaceful and out of the way, you feel yourself slowly reside into this deep meditation. But something is different. You feel this sense of warmth flow over you, a warmth that you have not really experienced before. It feels as though you are emanating.
Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit out, I guess. See what
As
happens.
you continue to sit there, I would like to ask, are you currently like wearing all of your clothes? Like, are you currently like in more lounge wear than anything?
I'm just wearing my robes, like my
Okay.
black
Do
purple
you
robes.
currently have your goggles on?
Uh huh.
Okay. As you are continue meditating, you hear the voice, or rather, a voice come from your sword, and you do hear the like. Rather, you do not hear Angel. Angel's asleep elsewhere in the building, or not the building, the ship. You do hear the voice of your sword call, like, say something. It says, Master Kowalski, you appear to be glowing. Is this normal?
Would I hear him? I guess
Yes, you
in
do
my
hear him
sleep.
in your mind. Yes, it does
Okay.
break sort of your meditation for a second.
Okay. I guess I can't really see if I'm glowing, but I guess I'll turn on the goggles. I guess.
As you turn them on, and I guess like grab a little piece of fabric to stare at it, you do notice it's covered in a yellow light. And we once
Okay.
again
I'm
hear the
gonna.
voice from your sword fall into your mind. Mr. Kowalski, I feel like something is very wrong. And as he's cut off, you feel his voice go very far away. For yourself, you feel as though your body is moving at impossible speed, as though you were launched out of a catapult, but at miles upon miles, millions upon millions of miles per hour.
How am I going light speed? Hello? What's
As
going
that's
on?
happening, looking through your goggles, you begin to see past them. And for the first time, without the use of your goggles, you can see the world around you. And looking around, you can see just everything flying past. It's barely visible. Everything is but a blur moving off into the distance. And something you notice about yourself as you look down and at yourself is that you are glowing yellow and slightly translucent. Or,
What the deuce?
yes, as well, you feel on yourself your sword missing. And eventually, after you being jettisoned, or rather, during this jettison, as you can see, what are some of Matthew's thoughts going on? What is Matthew thinking?
Um, what is going on here? I'm going light speed. Um, and I can see now. I'm just kind of mind blown. I guess is the way I should.
Entire shock, would you?
Yeah.
All right, as you continue to be pulled, you eventually stop in an instant. And it seems as though you stopped on an asteroid. Look at the ground and see a rocky and just coarse everything. And looking up, you don't see the familiar swirl of clouds that are in the center of this system, but instead nothing. You see a silver void, expanding, ever reaching. Around you is a very rocky area, However, below you, you can see a little shape, mysterious symbols, all made from different bones, placed in line. Once they were glowing green, but now they are slowly fading back to their original colors. From this point, you feel yourself land on the ground, and we're on an asteroid. What do you do?
I'm just on an asteroid.
Seems so.
Bibble put me on an asteroid after I went light speed, and now I can see things.
What would you like to do from here?
I'm gonna pinch myself.
As you pinch yourself, you don't feel the pain. In the distance, you can hear something. The sound of like shuffling bones, as it were, as though somebody is moving things. And a slight hum.
I'm gonna assume this is not real and just kind of sit on the ground of the asteroid.
All right. How long do you continue like setting for? Would you say before if
Till
you want
something
to
happens?
until something happens? All right. Eventually, something does happen.
No.
Well, a few things catch your eye as you are just like sitting here, and I'm assuming just looking around.
Mm-hmm.
One, something you realize very quickly is that this asteroid you are on seems to be moving, and that it is connected, or rather, in orbit. You're not really sure of something. As you look up, you can see above you, it looks like a large, petrified skull. Not of any humanoid or any creature you've seen, or rather, any heard of, but it does have 3 eyes. It is the size of a world, with a body connected to it. Eventually, as you see this rising in the air, you can hear a voice. Very gravelly, I suppose, or very monotone. Finally. Worked.
I'm just gonna sit there.
As you sit there, you feel a hand touch you. Dead.
You know what? Yeah, I'll play dead.
I'm gonna have you make a performance roll. I'm gonna have you make a performance roll. Hold on, let me
What
go
do you
ahead
mean?
and do
I
that.
can't just play dead on the spot?
No, you gotta really play it. Okay, so that's a 14 on the die.
-3. -3.
Not -2.
-3.
Alright. Allow me to go ahead and just double check something. Okay. Okay, I'll have him roll insight, or rather it. Have it roll insight.
It.
Ooh. It doesn't. Oh, okay. So -3. You got an 11. Oh, that's matching. It does have the higher modifier, so it will pass.
Okay.
As you play dead, you can hear it say, "Get up." And you hear what sounds like the unfurling of a weapon, or you'll die for real.
Okay, I'm gonna pinch myself again.
As you do, you can see this thing lumbering over you at this point. It seems to be a little bit taller than you, but what you see is this winged creature its head, like the back of its head, and its forehead enlarged, accompanied by this its hunched over figure. You see its long and gangly limbs with its fingers tipped with claws slowly kind of raise over your face. Its frame is wrapped in this purple and orange skin that is just very muddied. As well, you can see it stare directly into your eyes, where you see just these green glowing dots. However, they keep fizzling in and out. Get up. You were summoned
Okay.
for a purpose.
Did the pinch do anything?
It once again does not hurt.
Okay. Let's see what I can do.
At this point, it's still staring at you, which you as well notice it has a long, curled beard accompanying, like, on its chin.
Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna flick my coin of delving. See if it does anything.
As you reach for your coin of delving, it isn't there.
Wait, my entire inventory is gone?
That is correct. I will say,
Wonderful.
not permanently, but still. It once again
Alright,
is
what do you
tapping
want?
you in the head. You were summoned for purpose. Come with me.
I go with them.
As you do, as you walk with him, or rather it seems to, like, it doesn't fly, but it does hobble over, sort of like a chimpanzee, like moving over with something with its arms. And something you notice with your newfound sight, looking around, that petrified skull that you saw in the sky, with a body to accompany it. That thing isn't just a skull and a body. You look around and you can see what you are standing on is not a asteroid, but the thumb of this figure.
A thumb?
Yes.
Can I do a thumb war with it?
You're on its thumb. Do you, like, at all gawk at any of this?
I'm just gonna go with the flow and just
Okay.
assume this is all just a silly little dream.
As it continues walking, you can see it, like, is walking towards this little camp it seems to have set out, where you don't see any, like, you do see, like, the remains of a campfire. You don't see any, like, backpacks or anything. You merely see just bones scattered about, some placed intricately and others just in piles. Do you know what happened here?
And no, I don't know why I'm here at all.
Summoned. You can see it reach towards you as its eyes flicker in and out and kind of, like, touch you. Who summoned you?
I summoned me.
Oh. I summoned you. I've
And-
tried for days, years even.
And you are?
As you ask, like, what it is and who it is, it doesn't respond, but it does continue to walk forward. This, a battlefield. You lated somehow. Sure.
What shape are these bones?
Oh, would you like to do an investigation check or a medicine check? Either way.
I suppose a investigation check will do.
All right. Oh, that is an 8. You sound very far away.
Yeah, hold on.
All right.
It's a plus 0.
A +0 on an 8. You aren't really sure, like, what types of bones these are. They all look very, like, you could assume they're in the category of like human to like dwarf or elf or anything like that, but it could really be any of those species. It could be half orc for all you know, or orc.
Well, I'll tell you what this battlefield has to do with me, but you have to give me details.
No. It looks at you again
Alright
after
then.
saying no. Summoned not to tell me to kill. It gestures to the bones around it, and you can see there's like scraps of armor still on them. Soldiers. They attacked the tower. And it points off into the distance where you can see a tower sitting high and mighty on the nail of the pointer finger of this thing. Battled there, round here, for some reason. Don't know. Point is, wizard.
Alright. I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
It does approach you and looks at you, very much so up and down, confused.
I am too.
Ask.
Ask.
It just like rolls its hand, waiting for you to ask it questions. It seems to be. I will let you make an insight check if you want.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
actually,
do that.
there are multiple checks you could make here.
We love insight. We love
Yeah.
insight. We love insight.
Say 17.
That's plus 10. So that's a 27.
First thing you can assume, you learn a lot about this creature from its demeanor. One, this thing has not interacted with a proper person in a very long time, it seems. Two, it wants whatever is in the tower on the like pointer finger. Three, it's trying to say that you have a relation in some way to these soldiers. Or at least that's what it's assuming. And that's about it.
Okay.
It continues to look at you up and down. Or rather, the fourth one is it's waiting for you to ask it questions. Because it's assuming you have questions.
I don't really have questions.
Fine. Need tools.
Well, whatever you did, I don't have any of my tools. I just have me and my hands.
It points at you once again and it says, astral projection. Flawed. But finally.
Right.
Do you want to, with your insight, you can determine or rather it, is saying you have been astral projected here. It's a flawed one, of course, because you don't have your things, but you have been astral projected here.
Now, what is astral projection?
Do you want to just make an Arcana check, or
No.
okay?
I'm asking him.
You're asking. It grumbles to itself as it seems to be fidgeting with some bones. Astral plane. Are not here, but spirit. Complicated.
So I shouldn't say heaven because that's not. I don't think that's a thing.
You want to just make me a
Religion,
religion?
sure.
Yes,
Religion.
religion. Yeah, that would make sense. Either religion or arcana, whichever is higher.
They're both neutral, so.
An 8. Okay. I will say on an 8, you have heard a little bit about the astral plane from other like spacefaring people. It is apparently the third layer of space. However, you aren't
The
really
third layer.
Yeah, the
Okay.
third layer of space. We're unsure what the second layer is, and you know obviously what the first layer is. You were in the first layer. And I will also give you a small bit of info about astral projection. Actually, probably should have let you have advantage on that because relate to what you know, relate to your whole gig. But I will give you one small tidbit about astral projection. It's basically your spirit, like your spirit has your soul is taken from your body, given a form, and projected into the astral plane. That's the basics you know about it.
Okay.
As it's fidgeting
So
around up good.
I am standing here in spirit.
Yes.
He just kind of ponders that.
I've been trying to summon for months.
And why bees specifically?
It just gestures to the bones around it.
Well, I get that, but you need to tell me a little more.
I presume you are related to these bones used for ritual. Draw closest blood. You were closest.
All right.
And you can see it ponders this word for a while. Quest. Head to tower. Kill. Leader. Take nothing.
Or
as it approaches, you can see once again it pulls out this dagger and it walks up to you pretty close and reaches behind you. And you feel something tug in between the back of your shoulder blade. As you look and realize it's pulling out some sort of silver cord that's like attached to your back. This next body, soul, cut it, you die.
you just have that lying around.
I will say that, wait, it is connected to you, we'll say. Like, it's inside your body and coming from you.
Okay.
Yeah, just to clarify. What do you mean just lying around? My brain confused.
Like he just has that? He just has that?
No. Matthew has that. To explain another thing, basically what he's saying is that this silver cord is what's tying your body back to your spirit and vice versa. And if he cuts it, you will die.
Okay.
It's like a tether, but like spiritually.
I was told the soul could never be destroyed.
It can, anyways. The fiends know it best,
All right,
but
see you later. I'm gonna go to the tower.
as you begin walking, it does grab the cord once more and pull you. Will die alone. A gift to keep you living. You can see it walk back, like pulling you by the cord over to its little pile. You can see it has taken like a wooden staff and the spine of one of these skeletons with a skull. You can see it move its hands and speak in a language that you've only heard those who know magic speak in, and even then, it sounds different as it moves its hands around this. And you can see bones flying from every single pile at this wooden staff. As it hands this quarterstaff, go ahead and send you the stats now.
Okay. So I haven't been using my quarterstaff this whole time.
Yeah, no, you've just been you don't have anything. He's giving you this weapon to use during this.
A, a, a quarterstaff?
As he hands it to you, you can see the skull on top, its mouth open. It's like jaw open. Not exactly.
Wait.
Where am I?
Are you a talking staff?
Made from the remaining bits. Minds jumbled, but knows some things. Yeah. He's got the gist. Probably. Can we get out of here, please?
I want to get out of here too. So when can we get out?
I just, well, I guess I'm gonna actually have to follow you, but, lead the way.
Can you even move by yourself?
You're gonna have to hold me.
Okay.
You grab the quarterstaff.
He just kind of giggles at his tone. He just sounds kind of silly.
The creature that
Staff,
summoned
yeah.
you. The creature that summoned you is going to, like, sort of slink back and sit down for a moment. Go.
Oh, now I'm allowed to go.
Yes. Now.
And I go.
So, what's your name?
Well, it's kind of rude not to know yours first.
Eh. You can see, you hear it, like, thinking really hard about this. I think I was killed. My name was Kildrak? Or Travik? Athra, maybe? Is there a name you'd want to call me or something? Because the more I think about it, the more upset I get. Well,
Um, your name's Thomas, all right? That's your name.
okay. Cool. So, who are you? You sound familiar. Or not.
I don't sound familiar.
I don't know. There's a lot of thinking going on.
I'll tell you my name once I know more about your deal.
All right. Uh, what do you want to know? This staff is like its bottom jaw is just like moving up and down every time it talks.
So, it, are you like a person trapped in a staff?
Uh,
A
kind
group
of.
of people
That,
trapped in a staff?
yeah, I think so. That thing didn't really give us much work with brain-wise, but we're alive, I think. Is this life?
I we're we're in like a spiritual plane,
Oh,
so it's
wait,
just our spirit.
wait. Oh, you're talking about the astral plane. Yeah.
Yes, that's the I guess that's the fancy term for it.
Ah, well, that's what most people call it. Memory. Uh, yeah. Oh, you should be good here. Wait, you're not. It's looking at you. Do you always glow?
Do my eyes glow?
No, do you always glow?
I don't get what you're saying.
Do you always glow?
Oh no. Well, I guess I can't really tell you.
Oh, huh. Okay.
Well, you see it in the physical plane, I can't see at all. But apparently, in spirits, I can.
Oh, wait, spirit?
Which
You're a ghost?
I've always believed I can see, just not physically.
You're a ghost?
Well, spirits aren't ghosts. I hope you know that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me. And you can see, you hear in a different voice. Oh, it'd be astral projection.
Oh, damn it.
And what was that? Huh? It was weird.
Is that you?
I think.
You sound troubled. You sure you're okay with doing this?
I mean, what else can I do?
I could like set you down and I don't know, do something with you. If you don't want to do what I'm doing.
I mean, at least this way I get to see things, huh?
I guess.
Oh, uh, you might want to keep an eye out.
Why's that?
Uh, ahead. And as it says up ahead, you can see the skull on the quarterstaff sort of swivel around as it looks off in the distance. Some skeletons. Undead ones.
How is that possible? You said this was the astral plane, right?
Yeah,
And skeletons are a physical remains of the body.
yeah. Not
You see how
everyone
it
here
doesn't
is.
add up?
Not everyone here is astral projecting. You don't know much, do you?
I really don't.
Well, the astral plane you can project here. Yeah, but not really where you go when you die.
It's not.
Oh, you go other places. Here's like the in between of everything. Look look up there. And you can see as it calls that out, you do see, like, notice in the void above a glowing red portal just swirling. Where do you think that goes?
Probably one of the other places you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, probably. Let me think about it. I don't know. Sorry.
Let's just go to this tower.
Right. So, what do you do?
I said the tower, right?
Well, sure. Just be careful, cause there's skeletons behind you.
Yeah,
And
they can't hurt us.
as he says that, you see And like you do hear the shaking of bones. Please roll initiative. Go ahead.
Can I not roll initiative?
Um, these skeletons are attacking you. I will give you some like notes about these ones. You can see what looks like a black mist emanating off them.
Like, I believe, like, as Matthew Kowalski, like, spirits don't like get hurt, except for that thing he was talking about with the silver cord thing.
I will say this isn't you attacking them. They are attacking you.
You like me as spirit or me as body?
Okay. So right here is your astral like projecting. There's not skeletons attacking your body. Your body's still back at the ship.
Yeah, I that's what I assumed.
Yeah. In this astral projection sort of state, you can still get attacked.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like believe that though.
You're not gonna believe that? What do you mean?
Not as character, like
As a character, you don't
player.
believe your spirit can be hurt.
No, that's what I believe.
Okay. As a player, this is a different sort of thing.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You're still gonna need to roll initiative unless you're not gonna fight back.
I probably will after the first attack.
Okay, then I'm gonna have one of them roll an attack roll. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and Matthew versus skeletons.
Now this hasn't happened before.
You man. Let's go ahead.
You know what I mean.
One of them is going to raise a. You can notice these skeletons do look familiar to the piles of skeletons you had seen before, but they obviously are animated in some capacity. So I am gonna have the first one is gonna take a swing at you with a short sword.
Good for them.
Does a
Good
19 hit?
It does. It does.
All right. As it calls out this, and you're like, they would not hurt us. It does hurt you. They would not hurt us. They are peaceful creatures. It then proceeds to hurt you. Or oh, that's 6 damage. 6 slashing damage.
Okay. Wait, but what's going on here? This
Like,
should not be possible.
like I said, this isn't the plane of spirits. Now, you might want to fight before you get yourself killed and then I get killed.
Fine, I'm rolling initiative now.
Alright, awesome. Oh, ow. Careful. You good? I can't hear you, by the way.
7.
7, okay. I'll go ahead and roll their initiatives. Let me go ahead. I think it's just skeleton. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? They're using short swords. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they all. One of them does have a light hammer instead of a short sword.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right. So it seems 2 of them are going first, definitely, and one of them is going after you.
Bozo.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and have them like the 2 roll their attack rolls. Let's see.
I didn't know the staff gave me an advantage on the initiative.
Oh,
I just saw that.
it gives you a +2 to initiative, not advantage, I don't think. Right?
What it says.
Oh. Okay, it gives you. Ooh, that's good. Do you want to like roll your initiative again?
Uh-huh. I do.
Okay. All right. What did you get?
That's a 20. That's a 21.
Okay,
It's
you
a
know what's
21.
funny? One goes before you. One goes before you. They got a natural 20 for a total of 22. Oh, this is a strange world we live in. Anyways, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it
Uh,
does.
Alrighty. Alright, so this is the one using a. This is one of the ones using a short sword. It's going to slash again for 7 damage. By the way, for those at home, I did roll the initial attacks, like the first attack on the screen, but we don't really roll initiative, stuff like that on the screen, as that's a lot of dice to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Someday. Go ahead. What are you rolling?
Um,
This guy
is
slashed you again in the back.
Can I get a summary of what this staff does?
Basically, you will not be getting surprised as it does like call out like, "Hey, there's people over there," and like it lets you act a little bit better. It lets you cast Speak with Dead once per day, and it is magical.
Okay.
So, um, it is like a magical staff. So, for the purposes of overcoming resistance, it is magical.
And it is like I can swing the staff and
Yeah,
do
you
damage
can.
with it.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. It's a quarter staff.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
hit the stick, bonk him on the head.
Okay, here I go. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll. Actually, multiple since you have like,
So many attacks. So many.
yeah, yeah,
That's a 21 for the first one.
that definitely hits. Uh, okay,
What did I say for this? Okay, yeah. That's a 17.
okay. I will say both of those do hit, like no matter which one you're hitting. So go ahead and roll damage for the first one, and then we'll see what happens.
That's a unnatural 20.
Okay, so how do you want to destroy the first one that just slashed you?
Oh, I have 4 attacks. I'm just doing 4 right now.
Wait, you're doing attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Four.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Where did you get 4 attacks?
I have 2 attacks and then uh my flurry of blows, you know.
Okay. You want to use the flurry of blows?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm freaked out right now. Like they can touch my spiritual body.
That's okay. That's fair. I get that.
Nat 20. Got
Natural.
a crit on the third one.
I. I. Okay.
I got a 21 on the last one.
Okay. Are you doubling
Now I'm rolling damage.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. Oh,
How many skeletons are there?
there are
3?
three. There are three.
Okay. Um that's 13 to like one of them.
That,
I'm just going to do like
that okay. That deletes it. How do you want to?
I'm just going to do like each hit just hit all of them.
Okay, so
Like
you're
maybe
you're going down by the list. So just like hit one, hit one, hit one. Don't forget, by the way, with
see.
the magic item you have, you add both dexterity and strength. The attack, like not the attack, the damage of your attack rolls.
I've been doing it.
Epic.
I won't forget that, Bibble. I won't.
Good, pretty good. Alrighty, so
That's a 10 on this on just a random one. I guess the third one.
okay, so the first one, the third one, and I'm guessing you're taking out you're taking down the second one. Gonna show them what for.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the crit on this one, on the one that slashed me on the back.
On the one that slashed you on the back? Okay. Double the dice or double the damage?
Yeah, let's do double the dice. Double the dice.
Double the dice. Okay.
That's a 17.
Okay. I will say with double the
And
dice, you don't double the modifier, but
okay.
yeah. So that would be
And a 13 on the one I hit 10 for. So
okay.
that's
Here's the thing:
23.
you're dealing bludgeoning damage. So they are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
You
The
just
times 2?
you have destroyed all three of them. Do you want to describe how you do this?
um I'm just going to be pissed as they just literally hit my spiritual self
Yeah.
and just kind of let's see. I'm just doing normal side swing on the first one, and then like do a backflip and hit the other one in the head while I'm doing the backflip, and then um I'm gonna hit the quarterstaff on the ground and like use it as momentum to kick the other one.
Okay. So you do all these moves. And as you kick them and hit them, they just shatter into shards of bone. Like almost effortlessly. The first two you shatter them into shards of bone. But for the one that you got a crit on, the last one, you like do this kick, hit it in the chest, it explodes into powder.
Oh my god!
It blows
Holy
back
frick!
into powder and just flies as particles throughout the stars.
L skill issue.
Yeah. And after you do all that, and then like throw out your last punch, which doesn't hit anybody, or I guess would have hit somebody, but they're all dead. Uh, Thomas, your quarterstaff companion, swivels back over to look at you. Yeah, you're still very much in danger here.
Yeah, they just attacks my soul. Like, how's that even possible?
Eh, astral projection's complicated. I'm not. I don't even remember if it like is your soul or not. I think so. It's
Well,
weird.
now I
It's
know. Now I know to be. Now I know to be cautious.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, most people's souls are on the ethereal plane. It's a different place.
But there's no like skeletons that can hurt your soul, right?
Yeah, not there. I think.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, like I said, this place is dangerous. You gotta keep an eye out. I mean, probably be fine, but yeah. So, anyways, what's your name, by the way? Because you said you were gonna say that earlier.
So let's go to that tower. You know, it's right over there.
Sure, sure. It's well, actually, that's a long trip.
Well, it's what we have to do in order to get out. Well, at least me get out. I don't know what your deal is.
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't really know either. I was just brought into existence a little bit ago, after all. So yeah,
Well, I guess you were born. You weren't born yesterday.
that's funny.
I like he just says, "Oh yeah, that's funny." He's not. He doesn't even laugh. It's like, that's funny.
Oh yeah, that's funny. uh, eh.
Well, I hope you have. I hope you do exist in the physical plane after this.
Oh, well, may I I guess burst the bubble a little bit.
You saying you're dead?
Oh, no, no, no. Well, kinda. I mean, look at me. This
Yes,
is
you're a skull.
my this is my physical sort of form.
Oh, by the way, like, am I like, do I look normal? Just like glowing?
Yeah, you are glowing and translucent.
I'm not like a skeleton.
You're not a
I'm just
skeleton, no.
okay. All right, all right.
Whereas everything else is not glowing at all. This quarterstaff you're holding not glowing.
Well, you're not glowing, so
Yeah, I mean, listen, this place is very weird. I don't really know how to best explain it to you, but this is your sort of soul body going on here. It does. Some people can do that here, but there's a lot of people who just are themselves. No?
yeah. Well, my point still stands. I hope I get to meet you someday.
Maybe. I mean, take you a few months depending on how far away you are, because either that thing's gonna, destroy this. You kind of like, you can't look down, but like makes the implication looking down. Or I'm just gonna be left on this, and you can see it's swiveled over. Yeah, that's a dead god. Yeah, this dead god.
That's a dead god.
Yeah, dead god.
I didn't know they could die.
Well, some of them aren't lucky, I guess.
Wow, that's funny. Get to what he did.
Yeah. But there's a lot of stuff around here I'm guessing you don't know about.
No, I don't. I've never been to this astral projection. He doesn't like air
Astral plane. That's what this is called. You're astral projecting.
quotes. Okay.
Uh so this place,
You know, I will never get it right.
that's fair. Although, like, what do you do? Are you just a guy? You like you
Well,
sound familiar.
define what a guy is. Like, what's
Like,
just a guy?
I don't know, some poor schmuck who just runs a tavern. You don't get to go everywhere.
Well, that's not me.
Do you like an adventurer?
Well, I mean, look at me. Do you see where I am? Of course I am.
Well, yeah, I guess this is an adventure. So you'll probably end up here anyways. You're in space.
Well, yeah, I am in space.
Yeah.
What's the name of my like universe thing? What's that called again?
What do you could you elaborate?
Like, I guess what system?
Ah, yes, your system. I can tell you the planet. You do know the planet's name is Hicken. Hican.
That's what's that planet like? Is that the planet I'm from or the
Yes, that
planet
is
I'm
the
on?
planet you are from. You're not on a planet right now.
Okay, what about the planet I was recently on?
The most recent. Oh, you mean the system you guys just came from? Daon. Daon Space.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the system name.
I'm
Is it?
uh I'm from I'm from Dion Space.
Ah, I've heard of that. It's got the weird metal thing.
Yeah, it's got the weird metal thing.
Do you not know about the weird metal thing?
No, I we don't.
Oh,
Not really. I
it's
don't know a
weird.
lot about it. Just it's just a job, you know.
Eh, wish I could say the same.
Well, you can say the same, maybe someday.
Probably not. Um, hmm. What are you what are you gonna do after this?
Well, just head back to job.
Yeah, I guess that. Hold on, you might want to duck down.
I dug down.
All right, like, do you duck down amongst like what are you ducking down amongst? Just to ask, because there are like these. I will say, spotted around here are these like floating, almost like the black smoke sort of essence coming off those skeletons. They're like these like, it's basically puddles that could
How
hide.
would I like? Why would I need a duck if it's a puddle? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not what
what
he's
is it?
telling you to duck from. I'm just telling you these
Oh,
are your surroundings to where you could hide.
but I would just duck. Like move my head down.
All right, as you do, you can see flying around this place is a creature which bears a striking similarity to a shark. However, some things of note. It is slightly different in coloration. It it appears to have these wings, like almost bat-like, like pterosaur type wings, and a long winding tail off. And it seems to just be flying about. It doesn't appear to have noticed you.
So those are just flying around here.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that okay, so we've already established the dead god thing, right? Yeah, we're on a dead god. You understand that, yeah?
I. It's the most I can understand.
Okay, so those things come out of like dead gods. Like there's cavern,
Right.
there's like these tunnels, I guess. They're so giant. There's these tunnels where these things come out of. You know?
I'm just gonna go to the MS. Let's just go to the tower.
Yeah, yeah, of course. As you continue towards the tower, something that does catch your eye quite, like, very much so, or rather, something you stumble into, is a large open battlefield. It seems as though, as you are near where on this dead god, from the thumb, you are near like the base of the pointer finger of this dead god. A couple things you notice along your way, actually, to kind of note. One, in the palm of this petrified god's hand is this strange like orb. Not really sure what it is, but it stands out from no matter where you look. As you approach, going from the tip of the thumb down to the base of the pointer finger, you stumble across a battlefield that seems to run all the way up to this wizard's tower. There are skeletons littering the place. Looking about, you can see different creatures, like just about and whatnot. For example, those shark creatures that were flying all over seemed to one by one going throughout this battlefield and picking off what appear to be like undead that have somehow risen. As well, near the center point of this battlefield, right in front of the tower almost, is a large swirling, like, black pool. And you can see jumping in and out of it are these just creatures. Very strange looking creatures that seem to just be doing battle at this point.
Are
Uh,
these the spirits of animals or something?
not close. Hold on, can you give me a closer look over to that pool, that weird portal thing?
I'll turn. I'll turn around.
You're facing me the wrong way. Can you move a little bit?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll move a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me let me swivel around. Hmm. I think. I think that leads to the plane of shadows. Don't quote me on that.
That doesn't sound delightful.
No, it isn't. I don't think the creatures there are that delightful. This feels familiar, though. Hmm. Weird.
Do you even have a memory?
Uh. Well, let me think. Hold on. You might want to crouch down just so one of those things don't see us. Uh.
I crouch.
Remember dying thousands of times, different ways. Remember holding a sword and having hands. Remember having a beard. That's about it. Wait, no, I actually. Okay, these. Oh, that's weird. They don't feel like my memories, but I do know some things.
So you're a collectiveness of spirits.
I suppose so. That would make sense. Maybe.
Well,
I
that
think.
makes you kind of that
Oh,
makes you kind of special. Makes you kind of special.
I guess so.
I mean, you you're like you're like a vault of people.
Yeah, I suppose so. Though most of my memories are of a lot of pain. I guess their memories. This has all been a very weird experience so far, and I doubt it's gonna get any less weirder.
And you remember this from moments ago when you were just came into existence.
Yeah, I remember talking to you. I remember pointing out that shadow portal. I remember talking to you. I remember fighting a few skeletons. I remember seeing that big head guy create me. I remember a battle. I remember talking to you. Did I say that twice?
You said that thrice.
Oh, okay. What else do I remember? Hmm. Oh yeah, I remember talking to you too.
Yes, you've said that already.
Oh, did I? Weird. So anyway, how are we gonna get past this?
What is he referring to?
The portal.
Oh, that's right in front of us.
That's not right in front of you. It's in the distance. There's like a large amount of like strange creatures coming from the plane of shadows out of this portal. And on top of that, there's those shark things like spearing undead and also spearing these shadow creatures.
Um, where's the tower then?
Past all that.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh,
One step at a time.
okay, that's kind of vague, but I'm willing to roll with it. Gonna have to kill him. I think you've seen my fighting skills. I'm pretty good at fighting. That's one of my big things.
You know, I used you as weapon, right?
Oh yeah, you did. I remember that. Huh. Yeah, that was weird. Why'd you do that?
Because I don't have any other weapons.
Oh yeah, it was made to be a weapon. I forgot.
You
Um,
forgot. You forgot what you remembered.
yeah. Doesn't everybody?
Not really.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. Probably. Whatever you were saying. Okay, so one step at a time, right?
You have dementia. I'm just kidding.
You meant what?
Um,
Never heard of it.
is there like area around the portal that I can just like go around?
There is area around, but in the way is a lot of these monsters.
Is there a way above the portal?
Not exactly. If you would
I'm just
like.
gonna roll investigation. I'm just gonna roll it.
Okay, you're rolling
Rolling it.
investigation, looking for a path.
I'm rolling it.
All right, let me go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Oh, it's not going through. What's wrong with that?
Oh my god.
Let's see. You appear to be having difficulties again.
Oh my god. Just fix it already. Just fix it.
I'm trying.
Oh my
Hello. Hold on,
god.
everybody. You're about to not see the previous dice rolls real quick. The stinker.
You're such a fart smeller.
Don't call me
Swear.
that. Don't you dare call me that. You know who I am.
Yeah, a fart smeller.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who my uncle is? Okay, you got a 13.
We take those. I don't have a modifier.
On a 13, you do think quite cleverly. If the battlefield is going on the like inside of the finger, like in the inside of the palm where the pointer finger is, then why not go around and approach from the back? So go on the bottom side and approach to the nail.
I'll just tell this to the stick or Thomas. I forgot I named him.
Oh, that's clever. I'm so glad I thought of that.
You know, I just made that up, right?
Made what up?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, I'm so glad I came up with that.
You know what? Yes, you came up with that. You're very smart. I'm glad I have this companion with me on this adventure.
You sound mad at me. Are you mad at me?
We're going, all right? We're going now.
It was really clever, though. I have to applaud you. Hey, can you clap for me? Like your hands?
We're going.
Oh, okay. As you go around from underneath everything, you do see that this path is almost fully clear. Almost.
What?
Almost.
What?
Along this area, you can see a strange creature. One that looks not too dissimilar to the one that brought you here. However, there are a bunch of key differences. One, this thing does not have wings and is wearing like simple cloths. As well, its skin appears to be slightly spotted and kind of grasping to the muscles. It appears very gaunt. And thirdly, this thing is covered in hair and is kind of just wrapping a rope around its hands. And it seems to be like mumbling to itself while wrapping this rope around its hands and like pulling out a line of stuff.
Oh, you guys have hobos here. I don't say that. Shut up.
Dang. What a tragedy.
I guess I'll go around him. What is he gonna do, huh?
As you start going around him, you see him look at you and his like grumbling freezes. Yes.
Can I help you, fellows, sir?
Yeah, you can. Why don't you get closer? Come here. Come here.
I'm not coming here.
I don't know. I think you are. And you can see it's like it is walking towards you. I don't know.
I'm gonna hold Thomas like in front of me. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna plant him in front of the fella.
Okay, you're clever, huh? You're clever. You're clever. You're a clever cookie. I get that. But I'm cleverer. I'm cleverer.
That's not a word.
That is wash. Alrighty, so it is going to lunge at you.
Okay. Dex save. Dex save.
Oh, it's gonna
Love
make an
dex
attack
saves.
roll.
the deuce?
Since this is like a sneak attack type deal, I'm gonna roll a d20, or not a sneak attack, but like a.
I thought I could be surprised with the deuce.
You're not surprised, so it doesn't get advantage. Like as it's lunging at you, Thomas swivels around and is like, "I don't mean to alarm you, but he's coming to kill us."
I'm not scared of this guy.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. As it lunges forward, it just purely misses. Fully just misses you. You want to fight? Come on.
You said you needed help, not to fight.
Yeah. I need help killing you. Okay.
All right, have a good one. You know, you have a good one.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
As you leave, as you turn your back, it's gonna try it again. Thomas swivels back around, looks at you. Hey, it's trying it again.
That's great. He can do all he wants.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right. In that case, seeing that you're not like it's not working, it is going to like screw this, and it's gonna whistle like really loud. And with that, roll initiative again.
Oh my god.
As you see, two Bell creatures.
I hate spirit hobos. Screw those guys.
Not exactly a hobo, but not exactly a homeless. Still. Okay.
That's a 14.
All right, by the way, as it whistles, what you specifically do see in terms of you see these two other kind of smaller, almost squid-like creatures like fly out of the shadows.
They're not the what are they called?
You're kind of quiet.
Hold on. Not the floof people, right?
No, they are not. They are not. They are not.
Okay.
They are more squid shaped. They have like these tentacles that like basically they open up like a fan where their tentacles kind of connect, and they have these yellow eyes all around them.
Okay.
And these like small things fly out of the shadows as this hairy guy whistles. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiative for all three of these bozos.
Oh my god.
I will say in the time that you had to like walk here, you would have gotten the benefits of a short rest.
Oh yeah, I have advantage on initiative. I forgot again.
Yeah, go ahead. I forgot.
I got a 21 again.
Nice. Let me go ahead and roll these. Okay. It seems it seems that they are going first.
What?
Because
why are they so built? Why are they so built?
the like
what did you give them?
As you call him, the homeless man rolled a natural 20 for a total of 23. What did you roll?
I got 21.
All right, let me go ahead and actually pull up initiative order. Where is it? Hey, so close. Okay. I'm gonna call him homeless man. Got a 23. The other two, what did they get? Remind me again in a second what you got. Okay, so I'm gonna call them Squid 1 and Squid 2. Squid 1 got a 15. Squid 2 got a 19. Okay, so something I do need to ask, what is your initiative?
It's a 21.
Oh, that means you're going second. That's great. That's good. Good job.
So
Very,
awesome.
very good
So
job.
epic.
Here's the initiative. I didn't have it pulled up last time because I got the feeling that Matthew could have taken out those skeletons pretty easy. Here it is.
Are you
Alrighty.
saying these guys are built different?
They're built different, yeah.
Saying they're. Oh man.
Alrighty. So, first creature, the homeless man, as you call them. Rude. Alright.
He just looks. He's just hairy, you know. He's hairy and he's mumbling. What do you want me to do?
He does more than hair. He does more than be hairy, my friend. He is going to make an attack roll using a special little gizmo. That rope that he's holding, that would be called a garrote. Is a 15 hit?
No.
All right. Then what he's gonna do is, after he runs over to you, I will say he's about like 10 feet away. So he runs up to you, tries choking you out with this garrote, sees it's not working. Instead of disengaging, he's gonna move away, which gives you an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Go on. Go on. Go on, make an attack roll. I dare.
It's a 16.
A 16. You go see. That hits.
Homeless man has no AC. Has no AC.
Just you wait.
15. Damn it.
15 damage. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. You like, as it's running away, like, I guess, what do you want to do? Actually, go on.
I'm just gonna stub its toe with the staff.
You move the staff in front and like trip it, and as it like tumbles, it is able to roll to its feet, but like, oh, ow, my foot. As it's hobbling away, it's gonna slink into the shadows near around here, and it gets to make a hide. It gets to hide as a bonus action.
Good for him.
So it's gonna hide from you, so you won't know what it's doing on its next turn. Oh,
That's my
actually, you
good
might.
little buddy.
What's your wisdom modifier?
It's a plus.
I mean, like your passive
It's either-
perception.
It's a 14.
You got a 10, so you could hear it in the distance, like when like ow, 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 ow. Gosh, ow, ow. And that leaves room for your turn. You see these two floating squid things. You're not really sure what they do. But he called them in, so they might be dangerous.
Okay. I'm just gonna swing. I'm swinging.
Okay.
I don't have any other weapons, so I have to swing.
All right. As you run over, I will say they are floating a little bit in the air. Or actually, they'd be on the ground. They can't fly in like out of well, it's complicated. They haven't started flying yet. Flying is weird. I'll get into that on some other time. But yeah, go ahead. Make an attack roll. What'd you get? Oh. Is it 9? Squidly?
I got an unnatural 20 and a 9.
An unnatural 20 and a 9. And okay. So I'm guessing this unnatural 20, that unnatural 20 hits, 9 does not hit.
Wow, really?
Yeah. What are you attacking, by the way? Just to clarify.
Just the quarterstaff?
No, I mean attacking. What creatures are you attacking?
Oh, I guess the first squid.
Okay, the first squid. Alrighty, go ahead and roll your damage.
That's an 8.
8. It takes 8 damage. Youch! Youch!
Ouch. I'm just gonna bonk it on the head.
It like floats down a little bit as you bonk it, like, and you deal 8 damage. All right, that means it's their turn. All right, so the one you just hit, it is going to use its action to create an aura of magical darkness 15 feet around it. And then it's going to attempt.
Okay.
And then it will attempt to try and fly away, which would again give you an opportunity attack. If you so actually, technically, you already used your reaction for this round. No, it wouldn't.
What are you talking about? What are you on
An
about?
opportunity attack is a reaction.
Yes.
You only get one reaction per round.
What was that a thing?
It's always been a thing. You used your reaction wisely, I will say.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. You're doing good. You're doing good. All right, so that will mean it's that one's turn, so it does fly about like 30 feet away. The other one is gonna fly in, basically swapsies, and it is gonna make an attack roll against you. It's gonna go ahead and make a type. It's gonna smile at you.
For free?
Yeah, smiling is a free action. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Dang, they're just not hitting you. That's funny. Okay, so you can feel it attempt to like crush you and like grapple you, like like crush you and like wrap around you. But you are able to back off of it, as even though you are able to see now, you are quite used to being blind.
True.
Yeah, you're in your element right now.
I am.
Alrighty, so that leads it back all the way to the first creature's thing, where it is going to try and hide once again. Does a 15 passes, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay! Bravo! Huzzah! It is hidden. You're not really sure. Ooh, now it's your turn.
So, am I still immune to surprising because of my little fella?
Yes, there isn't really a way they could surprise you right now.
Okay. Guess I'll swing.
Still swing? Okay, go on, swing. Swing
I'll
him.
swing.
Go on and swing your fist at him. Don't forget, you can punch as a bonus action.
I'm aware.
Oh, at 21, that hits. A 15
And
hits.
a 50. Okay.
You're smoking these things.
Um, let's see. 2d8 plus 14. I'm just gonna hit both attacks on the squid that tried to hit me.
Okay.
25. 25.
How do you want to kill it? Wait, yeah. How do you want to kill it?
I'm just gonna bonk it upwards like an uppercut with the cane and just kind of knock it away.
Yeah, you bonk it up
I
there.
don't give a damn, so I'm not gonna do any crazy moves.
You bonk it up in the air and like push it away to where it just flaps onto the floor. Yeah, that does leave the second creature's turn, which it did do the darkness, so the darkness is still there. It's gonna attempt to, do its thing. It's gonna do its thing and like attack you.
Really?
Oh, really?
That?
Does an unnatural 20 hit?
I guess it does.
All right. Oh, okay. I did. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Don't
Got
just
it.
say that in front of me. You're
Got it.
insane.
There was one thing I forgot, which was very interesting. So you're lucky. I forgot to account for advantage on one of these.
Yay.
So you take 9 bludgeoning damage, and you can feel this creature, like, its little umbrella like inside, as it is like a squid that has like an umbrella type deal going on. Excuse me. Pardon me. It is going to fly over you and just wrap around you. So it all right, so yeah, it has grabbed you basically. And it is stuck to your head. Alrighty. So
without consent, that's kind of messed up.
it is. So you are technically blinded right now, though you do have blind sight. So. And
So true.
It isn't really grappling you, but it's basically stuck to your head right now.
Okay.
Which does lead us into our next thing. As you hear the staff shout out, guy, the thing's behind you. As the homeless man is going to strike. It's a 23 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. So it is going to, first things first, you take 1d6. It's 3 bludgeoning damage. That's 9 damage again. As it like comes up to you and like from behind and wraps this garrote around your neck and is like choking you. And that ends its turn. It is your turn. You have 2 things going on, and technically, well, one of the things isn't grappling you, but you technically have 2 things like on you trying to like take you down.
Okay. Can I use strength and to like lift the thing off and then throw it?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Here I go. +3.
Pip, hooray.
That's a 12.
That is just under what you would have needed. The DC was 13.
Oh my goodness. Can I do it again or no?
You are able to do it again on your next turn.
Okay.
Now, what is going to happen for this is that it is going to go ahead, the creature that's on your head now, it's going to go ahead and try and crush your head. Like basically,
it's kind of like, rude. Can you tell it not to?
I tried, but it wants to. Isn't that fucked?
It's messed up.
Isn't that effed up?
Like, who designed these things? Who the hell made these things?
These are official. Does a 13 hit?
No,
it does not. So as it's like trying to, like, basically smash your head together, through sheer force of will, you are keeping your head like good. You're like holding the inside of it, like pulling it open. Yeah, you're keeping your head like you're keeping it from crushing you. You're like holding it open while this other creature's choking you. Which actually does lead it to the creature that's choking you's turn. So first things first, you are going to take 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. Because, let me go ahead and roll that. You're going to take this, because it's choking you right now. You take 14 damage.
Wonderful.
How low are you, by the way?
I'm below half.
Okay. Noted. And what it's going to do is it's going to do a special little thing called Shadow Teleport.
Really now?
Yeah. All right. So, with this, you will be cursed for 1 hour because it is grappling you. It can teleport you. It is going to teleport you to the other side of the finger. Where the tower is. You're right in front of the tower. You're just being choked out by this thing. The other creature that was on your head, gone.
Perfect.
However, looking off in the distance, you can see the battlefield, and some of the creatures turn towards you. To explain the effects of this curse, you are cursed for 1 hour or until it's ended by remove curse or greater restoration. Until this curse ends, every undead and every creature native to the plane of shadows, which within 300 feet of you, can sense you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
What a wonderful curse that's upon thee.
And that takes your turn. Now, I'm going to give a few rounds before these things realize, hey, someone's here. Before they say, hey, I smell something. So it's just gonna be you and this strange furry creature who's choking you. It's just gonna be you two.
Okay.
Alright, so what would you like to do? It is your turn. The other creature on the other side of the finger is out of combat. I will go ahead and also remove them.
I'm gonna roll strength again to get this thing off me.
You don't need to roll strength to get this you don't have the squid on you anymore. You don't need to roll strength for that. You just need to make a I guess athletics check to break out of this grapple.
Okay.
All right.
That's 14.
14 succeeds. You are able to pull him forward and hit him with the back of your head to make him stop as he lets go of the rope for a second. It doesn't injure him, but it does stun him, in terms of flavor stuff. He isn't stunned.
Good. Thank goodness.
All right, with that, looking around, seeing it's done its job, it is going to, well, actually, firstly, there's a d6 that I'm going to roll for everyone in chat. Chat. That's a 1. That doesn't do anything. Alrighty, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, ow. I'm going to go ahead and have it roll a attack as it pulls out this short sword and is preparing to stab you. Oh, you okay? I can hear weird noises.
I'm good.
All right. That is a 22. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No way. It's crazy. All right. So you can see it pull out this black short sword as it stabs you, and that is going to deal. Let's see. So let me go ahead and see. That is going to deal 4 piercing damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right. So it's just you and this thing now. What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna do 3 attacks.
You're gonna do 3 attacks. Okay.
3 attacks. That's not gonna hit.
That hits.
That's a 22.
22 hits.
And 18.
Both of those last 2 hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
The first one is an 8.
As you.
And the second one, I'm going to use Hands of Harm.
Okay. I do want to clarify. The first one, it looks battered, bloodied, bruised, injured. It looks not so good.
Okay, we're not gonna do Hands of Harm. We're gonna do the damage again. Yay! That's a 12.
12. How do you want to kill it?
Wait, ain't I not supposed to kill things this whole time?
No, that wasn't a requirement.
Okay.
Oh wait.
As like on
Oh.
my vow.
Oh yeah. Apologies. How do you want to take him down? Or do you want to kill it? That's a big thing.
No, he's just a hairy man who's lost his mind. It's okay.
Okay. All right. So, what do you do?
I'll just bonk him on the head so it knocks him out.
Okay, as you do, Thomas, your staff, kind of like blurts out, "Yeah, take that. You, you rake." Uh, guy, I don't mean to be rude, but I think a bunch of people are coming to kill us. I'm gonna give you what for
Well,
context. By the way, potato. Before, sorry, wrong person. Squidly. Before you respond, you have 3 rounds to get out of this situation of being attacked by a bunch of creatures. Anyways, go on.
well, the tower's right there, so
Yeah, but they could. What about if they broke down the door?
well, what do you want me to do? We're so far away from where we were.
Yeah, let's just go inside. That's a good idea.
I'm going in the tower.
All right, that will take up your object interaction. Inside of the tower, what do you wish to do? By the way, from in here, because if you'd like to make a check of some sort.
I'm just gonna do hands of healing first because I kind of need it.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, I get eight HP back.
Nice. You go ahead and heal yourself, and that will end the first round. Unless you have a bonus action. All right, second round to protect yourself.
What am I looking at? What's in here?
You are inside of the initial part of the tower. There is a spiral staircase leading up to a room out of view, and you are nearby this wooden door. I will say, as an action, I will allow you to check the integrity of, like, the structural integrity of this place, because there's a lot of monsters outside. There is the possibility they could storm down the walls.
Nah, we're fine. We're gonna go up the spiral staircase.
All right. As you do, you head up this spiral staircase, and I'm gonna say, as you head up these long and spiraling stairs, rushing probably as fast as you can, there is a sense of danger in the air. Monsters are all about this place, and at least those within a little under, like a lot under, but a lot under a mile probably sense you. As worry grows on your face, and as you deal with these challenges with a new, strange companion in this new and strange place, that is where I'm going to end this episode. Or rather,
oh my god, he does this every time.
The first session of the Matthew Chronicles. Thank you all for watching. I very much so appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We're gonna do this next week, I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned for more of the Matthew Chronicles.
Or don't if you want to be stupid.
That's also true. You make a good point. Anyways, so bye bye.